Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm your Aussie teacher G and today I'm in El Escorial.
El Escorial is one of the most famous historic sites in Spain, located in San Lorenzo del Escorial, northwest of Madrid, surrounded by La Sierra Mountains. Its centerpiece is the Royal Monastery of San Lorenzo del Escorial, a huge 16th century complex built under King Felipe II. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's not just a monastery either. It was designed as a palace, religious center, library, and burial place for Spanish royalty, which makes it one of the most fascinating and culturally important historical sites in all of Spain. In this video, I'm going to show you what I got up to there, but first, don't forget to subscribe. We took the C8 train from Chamartin to El Escorial. The journey takes about an hour, and with the under 26 youth card, it's free. Once we arrived, we started the 30-minute walk from the train station through the park towards the monastery. We took a look at La Casita del Príncipe and its gardens. Then we took the Paseo del Príncipe. It was a nice but slightly tiring walk up the hill. We stopped just before the monastery monument to have our packed lunch and check out these flowers. The free entry for the monastery, Basilica, library and Pantheon wasn't until 3 p.m, so we circled around this giant building and found the Jardín de los Frailes. These gardens were gorgeous, and the view was amazing. The Jardín de los Frailes reflects the same style as El Escorial itself, with symmetry, balanced layout, and beautiful views of the landscape around it. At around 2:50, we got in line for the free tickets. The line was long, but it moved quickly, and you have to show ID, but they barely check it. Once we entered, the first stop was the Royal Library. The ceiling was beautiful and detailed, and as you can see, the books are displayed with their gold-edged pages facing out, which gives the library a really uniform and elegant look, rather than showing the spines, like we'd expect today. Next, we passed through the Patio de los Reyes on our way to the Basilica. The Basilica is beautiful in its own right, but the ceiling frescoes are what really catch your eye and give the whole space such an impressive feel. Another part that really stood out was the Salas Capitulares, especially the ceiling, which has a much more ornate and ordered decorative look. Next was the Pantheon, which was designed as the burial place of Spanish monarchs, and it adds a much heavier, more solemn feeling to the visit. Felipe II, the king who commissioned El Escorial, is buried here as well. Lastly, we walked through the Sala de Batallas, a long gallery decorated with huge painted battle scenes that celebrate key military victories. After a long day of exploring, my friends and I walked back through the park to the train station. You don't have to book a ticket for the trip there or back in advance, and if you don't have the youth card, you can just buy a ticket at the machine. It was about $5 each way for my friend. And that was our day trip to El Escorial. See you next time, and don't forget to subscribe!